Let's talk about what's driving your business in terms of revenue. What is driving your business? What's the big revenue driver for you?
It's the content and media. I mean, our business now, the majority of it is an advertising-based model. Our branded ad sales force is growing. They're doing a great job. We really only started it, less than a year ago. So the majority of it right now is, the Google ads,
Display
Yahoo
ads?
ads. No, display is a relatively small part of it, but it's growing. So it really is just a traditional.
Google AdSense?
Google AdSense is a big part of it. There's Yahoo ads. There's Vibrant ads. There's all different types of what we call automatic
and
monetization.
What percentage of your revenue is Pluck?
We don't break out revenue at this point, but it's a piece of it. It's not. It's a small piece of it.
Small piece?
Yeah. Well, if you've seen the recent articles, I mean, our revenues are pretty substantial. So it's.
How much are the revenues? What are they?
I mean, the rumors are they're going to be a couple $100 million this year in revenue. So Pluck has significant revenues, but they're not a substantial piece of our revenues.
Okay. And the most profitable business for you? If you divide your businesses into sort of Pluck going into the enterprise, advertised content distributed across your properties, so that's advertising, lead gen, domain names, what is it?
The advertising-based business on our properties is the most profitable part, but we don't really segment expenses. We run as one company, so it's hard to say that any one division, right, because you understand, we don't break it down to, we don't put all the headcount in different places, but if you look at it overall, the advertising-based models are almost always the most profitable. And we don't do any lead gen or anything like that.
Okay.
This is not part of our business model.
Let's talk about the future of demand. I mean, a while ago, several months ago, there was discussions about a lot of media properties potentially interested in acquiring demand. And you, as long as I've known you, you've always wanted to be sort of a standalone company. And so, is that still the case? And if there are ambitions to go public, what do you gain from doing that?
So two parts. The first part is we do want to build as a standalone company. We think that we have a really unique platform that can change the way media is produced. And our goal is to publish the world's content, or at least publish the commercial part of the world's content, the profitable part. So we can do that as a standalone business. In the past, I know people have seen that I've sold companies, but that's because it was the right offer and you have to work for your shareholders. We're all aligned now that we want to build this into a very big standalone independent company. So I think that's where we are today, but things always change. But our goal right now is to get as big as we can on our own. Timing of an IPO is based on lots of factors. I mean, we believe we're the size that we can go public if it's something we want to do, but we have to make sure that it accelerates the business, as you just said, and doesn't distract from the business. We have to make sure that the markets are right, and there's a lot of different reasons. One of the benefits of going public is always liquidity for the investors, liquidity for some of the employees, so you can continue to retain talent, get talent, and have a currency if you want to do acquisitions.
Right.
All three of those are just something you take into account.
Right.
But right now we're just solely focused on building the business.
What's the timeline for an IPO? 2010, I hear, is supposed to be a really good year for
that
companies.
Again, it's all the factors, right? If 2010 is a good year, we'll consider it much more than we would if 2010 is a lousy year.